Second. I wonder if you can relate. And of course, I must preface this by saying that this is a reflection of pre-COVID times. You have a special day planned, whether it's a birthday, a party, or just an occasion to have friends over for dinner and games. The day before, you look around and realize that the house is a mess, and you got a lot of work to do. I refer to this as the flight of the bumblebee cleaning. I mean, you buzz from one room to the next, wiping everything down, throwing things into the place they belong, or maybe just into boxes that you can hide for a day or two. Vacuums and mops get wielded about like giant lightsabers between Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker until you collapse into a heap, hoping that you will get one last burst of energy to finish the dishes. We try to get our house in order before people show up. But this gets me thinking about the church. Maybe it's a particular season like Advent or Lent, and we know there will be people coming to visit, so we want to make sure that everything looks just right. We put out the special decorations. We clean up and put our best face for the guests when they arrive. The church has a liturgical year. And while Lent and Advent are two of the high points in the church year, there's another name given for the majority of the calendar. This is called ordinary time and is usually signified by the color green in our sanctuary. Now, I understand the importance of special times during the church year, but ordinary time can be special too. This is where most of our lives are lived, not in the special and the extraordinary, but in the ordinary, the everyday. Too often we get our house in order for those special occasions. However, we ignore the rest of the ordinary time. But if this is where we live out most of our lives, wouldn't this be the space to have our house in order? Otherwise, the things we do during extraordinary time would be just pandering, trying to make ourselves look the part instead of living the part. This will come into light in a couple of weeks, but I wanted to get you to start thinking about spaces in our lives when we try to make ourselves look one way while living another. Can we truly be like Jesus, who is the same yesterday, today, and forever? From the Field Journal, October 22nd.